Good morning and welcome to a day in the life of a UK reseller. Every time I start to record I get notifications on the top of my phone. I really ought to put on aeroplane mode, but I never remember. I haven't done one of these videos for a while, so I thought I'd do one, and we're going to start with some clips of stuff I packaged this morning. I just wanted to show you a few of my favourite items going out this morning, and this motorcycle jacket that I picked up at a car boot earlier in the summer for, it's not actually riding a motorcycle, it's Ducati racing, like anorak coat, raincoat thing. Anyway, I paid £10 for this at a car boot sale back in the summer. I did put it through the washing machine as that sort of semi-waterproof material, but it's come out really nicely. Something had some grubby bits on some of the white bits. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it, and I had it up for $49.99 and I got an offer of $45 on it yesterday, so I accepted that. So pleased with that one going out. And then this Topshop dress in this gorgeous, let me just pop it around the right way so you can see it. It's like a gorgeous blue Wedgwood pattern. I'll insert a picture of the original sales photo here. That's the label. It's Topshop Unique Wedgwood. It's silk. It's like a sort of tea dress type style midi sort of length. And that I bought at a charity shop with Carla when I went up to Bristol to stay with her. I paid £1 for that on the pound rail. And I had it listed for quite a while at 60 with lots of watchers but no interest. And then I dropped it to 55 and I got an offer yesterday of 50. So very happy with that one. Pound into £50. This is a cute little sale. I remember giving my granny things like that for Christmas when I was young. I picked up a few bits of this vintage Yardley and Bronley, I think was the other brand, at car boot sale a few weeks ago. I paid 50p for this. It's guest soap. Wouldn't want it in any guest bathroom of mine, but you know. It sold for £13 plus postage anyway, so that was nice. And finally this morning I just wanted to show you these shoes, little vintage evening shoes. I paid £1 for those, or I might have paid £2 for those. £1 or £2 anyway. And they're a size 4, but as with a lot of vintage shoes, these come up really narrow. I think it's worth putting that in the listing, in the actual title, so I always put size whatever it is and then narrow fit, and they're in beautiful condition for the age. They've gone for £12.98 plus postage. Right, that's it for this morning. Better get packing. 8 o'clock and packaging is done. Seems to be rather a lot considering that I went to the parcel shop yesterday. Those two are to drop in the post box. This bag is for the franking machine, and these two big bags are for the parcel shop. So better go and put my face on and get ready to go. Right, that was just a few bits that I wanted to show you that I packaged. It was a good weekend of sales. It was really weird actually, because I was away Thursday, Friday last week, up in Cardiff with my best friend for a couple of days of shopping, eating and drinking. More of which in my upcoming Slimming World video later this week. And sales were really quiet Thursday, really good Friday, good Saturday, in fact very good Saturday, appalling on Sunday, less than £100 on Sunday. I rarely get a day under £100. And then absolutely brilliant again yesterday. So a weekend of two halves, I guess you'd say, or 3/3 maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I seem to have a lot to take to the parcel shop this morning, despite the fact I went there yesterday, so that can only be a good sign, can't it? So I'm off to the parcel shop. I've just dropped a couple of things into the letterbox. Ashley has taken the stuff to be franked this morning. I share a franking machine with him, and he gets to frank it, or his staff get to frank it, because the franking machine is at his office, which is nice from my point of view. Right, what have I got to tell you? eBay. Haven't made a reselling video for a while. My content on here has moved over to much more lifestyle-y, hobby-based, vloggy type stuff. which I enjoy making. I had a channel long before, a YouTube channel long before I started the reselling stuff, and although I'm very, very proud to have been the first UK YouTube female reseller, God, that was a mouthful, that I feel like my content has naturally moved away from that, and there's a few reasons for this, and I'm just coming out to the parcel shop, so hold that thought, and I'm coming back when I've dropped the parcel. In order to keep my attention, that my content has to evolve and be something that I'm interested in making, you have to be passionate about, because YouTube takes up a lot of time, there's no two ways about it, so you have to be passionate about the content you're making, and I just got a bit bored of it. And thirdly, this is something I've struggled with for around a year and a half now, maybe a little bit longer, is that it doesn't make massively good business sense to share everything you do and to be a completely open book. And I think this has been brought back to me more so as I get recognised and I go out to car boot sales by viewers, and that's lovely, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it, but it brings back to you the fact that I'm putting all this information out there on the internet, and these people are my direct competition. They're standing at the same stall as me, looking for the same things as me, to do the same things with as me. And at that point, you kind of think, what I'm doing doesn't make a lot of sense. Do you know what? Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyway, that's sort of how I feel about it. Anyway, back to day in the life of a reseller. That was lengthy, wasn't it? That was a bit of an aside, but yes, today it's Tuesday. I am not intending to go out sourcing today because we go away on holiday next Sunday, and I've got a little bit of a backlog, yes, but that I really want to work through stock wise, and just concentrate more on getting stuff listed. Also, I've got the big craft haul that was one of my goals, to get the rest of it sorted out for August, and here we are on the 28th of August and the big craft haul is not sorted out. Yeah, so I need to get that done today, or get that started today at least, or make some sort of effort to get somewhere with that today. That's a plan as well. So yeah, that's sort of the outline plan for today. Listing and craft haul sorting. Now that the parcel shop is done, I'm going to go and have some breakfast. Can anyone else not eat first thing in the morning? I'm just so hopeless at eating first thing in the morning. It's just after 9 o'clock now. Every time I get rid of a notification, another one comes down. It's just after 9 o'clock now, and I've been up since about 6:30, and I haven't had any, but I can't face breakfast first thing in the morning, but I did defrost some fruit, so I'm going to go and have some fruit and some yogurt and make a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to go through my to-do list for the day with you and tell you my plan for the day. This is what my office currently looks like. I think we can agree it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? I really need to get it tidy, but I say this all the time, it never really, and that's the rest of it really down there. It never really gets any tidier. Does temporarily, but nah. Anyway, I've just made myself some fruit and yogurt, and I am going to go through. This is my rail of stuff ready to be listed, apart from a few bits on this end, which is stuff with marks on and things that I need to sort out. So I'm going to pick 15 things out from here to list, and then I'm going to switch off Facebook, switch off my email, and try and get 15 drafts done in an hour. Would be nice, but realistically it's probably going to be more like an hour and a half. Right, it's 10:21 and I've managed 15 drafts in an hour, so I'm really pleased with that. Really helps turning off social media, putting your phone in a different room, and switching off your email really helps. I am now going to, I also found one of the things I've drafted needs severe debobbling, which I'm going to do, and another one, it was a jacket and top, and the top had a stain on which I tried to get out and couldn't with a bit of washing up liquid, so that's gone into soak. Seen a couple of marks on the jacket as well, which I think are more surface, so they're likely to come off, so I'm going to give those a go to get out. But first of all, I need to empty that and refill it. Find the bin that William took out for me last night, because apparently when you say please take out the bin, it doesn't mean take it out, put the rubbish in the dustbin and bring the bin back. It means just take it out. So find that, and then I'm going to take the rest of the meat off last night's roast chicken and put the bones in to make a stock, because it's chicken and veg soupy stewy thing for dinner. A woman's work really is never done, having to fit in my full-time job around running the house as well. I'm sure all you ladies know about that. Anyway, right, that's what I'm doing next, and making a cup of coffee. You're at a strange and bizarre angle that doesn't really work, does it? Can I find anything to put you on? No, nothing big enough. That will do for the moment. It's 20 to 11. I've done the chicken, I've sorted out the dishwasher, so the chicken stock is being made, and now made myself a cup of coffee, and I am going to whiz through my to-do list, and I will talk you through it as I do it. I have been to the parcel shop. Next is list 15 items. Obviously I've done my drafts, but I haven't done the photos and stuff yet. Got a big pile of ironing to do, still need to do that. Sorting through the craft stuff, I sort of earmarked that for this afternoon, because it's a bit of a, I'm a morning person very much, and after lunch my energy levels do dip and I find it difficult to concentrate, so I try and get the difficult stuff done in the morning. Sorting the craft stuff is tedious, but not necessarily difficult, so that would be a good sort of mindless afternoon job. Print off my holiday packing list. That's really quick to do. I really need to do YouTube comments. I haven't done them for over a week, so I need to go through those and reply and all that stuff. Filming this video, I'm doing this obviously. I need to order sticky labels for my parcels. I need to order cat food today as well. Both of those come from Amazon, so that should be quick. Make chicken soup. That can't be done until the stock has cooked, so that's later on. I need to go through my re-lists. I've got quite a lot of re-lists to go through and just re-keyword and look at prices and what have you. And I need to add best offer to some things as well. So not a massive amount to do. I'd like to use coffee time to go through emails, and also I'm going to do anything that's like a quick easy win, so I can print my holiday list off, I can order the labels, and I can order the cat food. That'll be 3 more things ticked off today's list. So I'm going to drink my coffee, read my emails and do those 3 things. Well, that was a nice, have we got some focus? Yes, that was a nice productive half an hour. I got, well, a bit more than half an hour, just after 11:15. Sorry, I'm aware I have no head. Let's lift you temporarily up there. No, let's just hold you, that's better. Yeah, I got all my emails. I've got 9 messages in my inbox, although I have just shifted some around to other inboxes, so not quite as good as I thought it was, but it's an improvement anyway. It's gone down from 120 to 9, so winning at life with that. And what else did I do? Oh, I ordered the labels, ordered the cat food, and I printed off my holiday packing list, and now I'm going to start taking some photographs, I think. 11:50 and photos are taken. Bobbling debobbling done even. And yeah, I'm just going to edit and upload my photographs now. Now I'm going to edit them and do my collages and upload them a little bit later. So I'm going to stick on a YouTube video, edit and make collages. Right, it's 12:30. 12:30, almost exactly. That was a good guess, wasn't it? I've got all my 15 listings done, photographs done, listings are uploaded, most of it's put away. I've all folded these bits. They need to put into bags and then taken out to storage. And I am stopping for lunch because I'm bloody starving. I'm going to read my book and eat some turkey chilli with cauliflower rice. And then I think probably crack on with that big pile of ironing that has been looking at me for 3 days. Okay, the ironing is done. It is now 13:41. I've packed up today's listings, ready to go out into storage. And I think I'm going to quickly whiz through YouTube comments, and then we'll go and attack the craft haul, shall we? Not going to lie, I'm not much looking forward to this. Right, this is an overview of my current stock storage. There's a lot fewer rails than there used to be. That's all the boxes all the way around here. And this bed was supposed to be kept to be a sitting area so we could sit here in the summer. This actually looks exactly, this is the craft hall, what's left of the craft hall for me to sort through. And it looks exactly the same as the day I bought it in, which was a few months ago now, wasn't it? Let's be honest. And that is what I'm going to tackle this afternoon. My stock storage system works well. As you can see, all the boxes are numbered. And whichever one's looking a bit empty is the one that I put that day's listings in. And yeah, occasionally something is mislabeled, but mostly the whole system works pretty well. I'm lucky in the amount of space I've got, I know that. It's enabled me to up my game a level that probably a lot of people aren't able to, because I've got this massive room. The rails, I've got rid of 4 big rails. These are left over from my big British Home Stores haul, and as I've sold stuff through, or the majority of that was hanging as I've sold it through, I've got rid of the big rails, but I've still got 2 rails that are non-British Home Stores and 3 which could probably be reduced to 2 now. Sorry, the light's bad, isn't it? That way's better. Yeah, 3 that could be reduced to 2 now. I just need to get round to doing it. I've got quite a lot of space on a couple of these, and then get rid of another, which would give more space again. It's not particularly well organised. I mean, it is in terms of knowing where stuff is, but I could compress it all and, what's the word, streamline it. That's the word, Caroline. Streamline it all a lot more. Anyway, the first step is sorting through this. I honestly don't even know where to start with this. There's so many different bits and bobs. It's just all completely random, shoved in bags. So I'm just going to go through it a bag at a time. And I've got 3 boxes. They're cardboard boxes to separate stuff out. I'm thinking maybe thread in one and, don't know, buttons and other stuff in another. Let's just make a start on it and see how I get on. Oh my god, this is why I did not want to start this, because I knew there would be just so much stuff that I didn't know what it was or what to do with. I'm sort of separating it out. It's so vintage, some of this stuff, it's insane. That's like poppers and fasteners and stuff. This is tools and scissors and bits and pieces in there. There's like these bobbin things and cutters and embroidery hoops. This is all thread, just random threads. This is various different tapes, like that's hemming web and iron-on tape. This one's interesting. This is like big rolls of elastic, and that's like waistband stuff. There's Velcro, hook and loop fastener, not actual Velcro. This is interesting. Look, polyester boning, like for, it's just this hard, like for inside bodices and stuff, I guess. And this looks like sort of bra strap type stuff. There's just so much of it. I've got some very random bits and pieces there. A cotton holder for a shop, and some coloured pipe cleaners, some dolly clothes pegs, old-fashioned wooden clothes pegs. This is bra extending thingies. I have no idea if any of this is saleable. Dress shields for sewing into your armpits to stop sweat stains. Nice. This one is all cross-stitch kits and various sort of these are glass paperweights that you can design, put a design in and seal them up, or something like crafty type things. As I said, no idea if any of this is saleable. This bag is for stuff that I'm pretty sure is going to be rubbish. That's more of that polyester boning. I might pop that in there. So yes, it really is a cornucopia of an awful lot of stuff that I don't know what to do with. So one bag at a time. And right, I've done as much of that as I'm going to do today. The vast majority, as I suspected, is probably shite. But that's all right, because I've made my money back already in the stuff that I've got listed and sold, pretty much. I mean, there are some bits that can be sold, but it's just, there's a lot of crap. God, it's dirty as well. I mean, this whole box, these long big reels of elastic and stuff, I just don't know. And there's like, I just honestly don't know what it is. I mean, that looks like shoelace to me. What on earth is that? And this one, and this is sort of ribbon. Is that just ribbon, or it's quite, no, it's thick. It's thicker than ribbon. I don't know. And then this sort of tape stuff, I honestly don't know what a lot of it is. It will require further investigation, but yeah, I've sorted quite a bit out. Probably doesn't look any better to you than it was earlier. These 3 bags down here are all zips, mixed zips, which I think will probably sell, which is good. But yeah, I've had enough of sorting for today. I'm going to, there's all those paperweights I think might sell, and there's cross stitch kits in there as well that will definitely sell. Yeah, the rest of it I'm going to leave till tomorrow. It's the sort of job that... Okay, it's now 16:19, 20 past 4, and everything is crossed off my list apart from filming this video, which clearly I'm doing, and making dinner, which is chunky chicken soup, chicken and vegetable soup, which I'm going to do in a minute. But I thought I'd just finish this off. I've finished work for the day pretty much. I just need to have a tidy around the office, and started a to-do list for tomorrow, and the sales have been quiet today, which is okay. Yesterday was really good. The weekend was very positive overall, so not surprising. It's, I think, the last week before the kids go back to school. I think they go back next week, so people are probably busy. But I thought I would just finish off. I've got some bits to show you that I've bought over the last couple of weeks from charity shops, and also I just wanted to sort of have a chat about things, how things have been going generally with eBay. I felt like August has been a month of sort of regrouping and reconsidering how I run my business a little bit. I was less than impressed with the autumn business seller update. I worry for the future of how the big changes that eBay are making is going to affect small business sellers, to be honest. The further automation of the returns process has left me in no doubt that eBay really are pushing all business sellers towards offering free returns. And with the culture of returns being what they are and people expecting to be able to return things, returns are no doubt going to increase, and it's not just the automation of the returns process. I think the other thing that I find slightly, perhaps slightly less worrying, but very irritating, is that eBay found this way of charging us 4% extra if our returns go into a certain bracket. It's just a way of extracting more money from us, obviously, but you know, when you're working on not the biggest margins in the world anyway. Hello?
Hello, I need to go on an errand. I'm sorry to interrupt your video.
Go on. Where are you going?
On an errand.
Oh right, okay.
It's a super secret.
Super secret errand, yes. Nothing at all to do with my birthday tomorrow.
What's my birthday tomorrow? It's not your birthday for 3 weeks.
Ha, you're funny. Alright, see you in a minute.
Bye.
Bye. Where was I? I was in full flow then, wasn't I? And I've lost it all now. No, this thing where if your number of returns, not as described returns, whether they're as described or not, if somebody opens a not as described return in order to get you to pay the postage back, which I'm not saying people do that, but they do. You know, that goes down as another black mark against you, and if you get into eBay's sliding scale category, you are then in a position where your fees are going to be increased, and you know, returns are going to happen. We can build returns into our business, but people want a bargain, and in the second-hand clothing business I'm not selling designer stuff, I'm selling very much high street stuff. I just feel like the changes have been and continue to be quite detrimental to me as a small business seller. So I've made some changes, and I think diversifying one's income can only ever be a good thing, and that's kind of what I'm heading towards. I'm probably not going to talk about that in any more detail on here, but I think we do need to be aware, and we do need to take action as business sellers to mitigate what has happened and what I feel probably is going to happen. Anyway, I've rambled on for 5 minutes, so let me show you some stuff that I bought to sell. I went to Cardiff with my friend Faye last week, and while she was still asleep on Friday morning, I nipped out to a charity shop and bought some stuff. I got this very nice Joseph Ribkoff, very brightly coloured wrap top. This was £3.50. Lovely bright colours, probably more summer than winter, but hey ho. I got an LK Bennett dress, and this is a little bit faded, but I only paid £6.50 for it, and it's a really nice just navy blue shift dress with a cap sleeve. I think it's probably wool blend, I don't know, I'm guessing. Someone's cut the tag out, so I will never know, but I would say that is a wool blend shift dress personally. So that's nice. And I found COS. I don't often find COS, and I found it twice in the last month. There's the label. That was £2.75. It's just a very simple navy blue long sleeve, quite fine knit top, but COS always sells well, so I wasn't going to leave that one behind for £2.75. And then I popped into I did buy a couple of other bits. I don't know why they're not here. Perhaps they're in the wash. But I popped into the £2 charity shop yesterday while I was in town, which surprisingly was open because it was a bank holiday. And I got this, will just go into the stockpile for next summer. It's just Marks and Spencer's. It's a mint green linen midi dress. Needs a wash, actually. I've just seen a mark on the back. £1.99, but linen always sells well, and yeah, nice midi dress that is. This is a brand that I didn't actually know, or I wouldn't normally buy. Yeah, it's G21. I'm not gonna. G21 it is. It's not a brand I'd normally pick up. I don't know if it's New Look or something like that, but it's a maxi dress, and it's a parrot design. It's parrots and toucans actually, and I just really liked it. I thought that would probably sell for £2. I thought it was worth trying that because it's people like that sort of unusual design print, so I thought I'd give that a go. And then I got this, which is Monsoon. Is it a dress, or is it, I think it's like a tunic dress. Yes, it's a tunic dress with some beading on. It's sort of a very dusky lilac shade. I don't know if the camera's picking that up well. And it's a size 10, but I thought that would be pretty. Christmas party season coming up. And what else do we have? Oh, this again is a brand that I wouldn't normally pick up. It's Wardrobe. I don't know where it comes from, but it was such a pretty dress, and it was £2. Again, it's a midi dress. It's got beading and sequin detailing, and then again on the skirt it's got more very pretty party dress. I think that will photograph nicely. So some more unusual stuff that I wouldn't normally pick up there. And then some Kurt Geiger satin evening, oh hello, that's the cat, satin evening heels, again £1.99. Don't know if you can see those properly against my black. Right, that's it for my day in the life for Reseller. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody's having a good week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.